Hey guys, Ross with TrainWise Fitness here again, coming at you today with a review on the Sportiva Ultra Raptor. Alright, so it's that time again. Falls abound. About to get out there, and some of us are going to really start hitting those trails. Got a lot of races coming up. So I thought I'd come to you today, give you my overview of the Sportiva Ultra Raptor. So far I've probably put about almost 60 miles on these shoes. Really enjoyed these since I purchased them. These were a purchase. I had another pair of shoes that actually tore up on me, so in the meantime of getting a warranty repair done, I purchased these. Have done a bulk of my long runs in them. I took these right out of the box, hit them with a 10-mile run, a 8-mile follow-up the next day, and really over the last 4 or 5 weeks this has been a really great pair of shoes and hit the bulk of my long runs with. Just to give you a little bit of overview of the shoe. This has a really nice breathable synthetic upper. Very nice overlays laid into it. Very heavy duty rubber toe guard there. Going to really protect you from a lot of those stone bruises, hitting some stumps and things with your feet. One of the things you'll really notice is this shoe has a very aggressive outsole. You can look at these lugs, nice deep lugs, going to really grip into everything. This the outsole here has actually got what they call a friction traction system. It's just their version of a sticky rubber, not unlike the Vibram or other products out there. But one thing they've done with this that I really like is they have what they call an impact brake system that you'll see here on the side of the shoe. And all that means is what they've done is they took the lugs here and they angled them at 2 different angles on each pair of lugs underneath the shoe there. And each one descends in a different angle. And so what that does, they say that gives you a 20% better improved traction. Also, they say it gives you a 20% improved braking force. I found these to be a really wonderful shoe. I found that traction to be very helpful. I've hit a few switchbacks coming downhill at a pretty reasonable rate of speed. Stepped in a little bit of mud that I didn't realize was there. Feet did not go out from under me like they have in some other shoes, so really saved me from an embarrassing trail moment. One of the other things I really like is these shoes are designed to go all day. I've read plenty of reviews about people going 100 miles in these shoes, 50 miles, even thinking they were going to change shoes and keeping these on. That's one of the nice things. Like I said, I took these out right away, right out of the box. 10 miles, no issues, no hot spots, no foot pain, anything like that. You know, a little fatigue in the feet just because they hadn't been used to the shoe yet. But really, no major issues in just taking this shoe right out of the box, going for a run. I could see these being a very comfortable shoe, especially for a lot longer distances. Shoe does have an 8mm heel to toe drop, so it's got a 29mm stack height in here and a 22mm stack height in the forefoot. You know, it doesn't take it too far from where the Challenger ATRs for Hoka are, so those of you that are looking for that little bit of extra cushion, this is right up there with it. The Challengers, just for a comparison, have a 29mm stack height in the back and 24 in the front, up here in the forefoot. So, like I said, this one again, 29mm in the heel, 22 in the forefoot. Got plenty of cushion to take you up and down those, up and down the hills, up and down the trails. Allow you to bomb some hills as well with these. Like I said, they're pretty grippy. A couple of nice things that I really do enjoy about the shoe. This is a very durable shoe. It's even got this additional overlay here, designed to kind of help keep mud out when you get into some of those really deep mud puddles and mud banks that you don't expect or see when you're running down the trail. Another thing I love is the tongue is really just stitched in there. So you've got the tongue, and you've got an overlay that sits right on top of that tongue right in there. It helps to keep debris and dirt out from in there, which has been very nice. I don't find I get a lot of stuff in these shoes. They are pretty breathable, I will say. Like I said, I've done some of my bulk of my longer runs, 16, 18, 20 miles on these. No issues with a lot of stuff getting inside. Very nice in keeping that debris out of the shoe, which is just going to be annoying after a while. About the only thing I've got with this that, you know, bothered me, and it's really not that big of a deal breaker for me, is this shoe is heavy. But that's what you get when you've got what they consider a mountain running shoe. They're going to make this shoe very heavy. That way it's more durable. This shoe weighs about 12 ounces. So again, a lot heavier, but something I noticed is I don't really notice that on my foot. I typically tend to wear a little bit lighter shoes, usually between an 8 and 10 ounce shoe typically. And this goes above, above that at about 12. But like I said, it's very durable, feels fast on your feet, no problems there. One of the things I was afraid I was gonna not like so much is right there in the back, right where your heel's gonna sit, they've got this synthetic leather in there. Now I thought that was gonna be an irritant to my Achilles tendon. I found that's actually very nice, soft, gives a little bit, and allows my heel to sit very nicely in that shoe, and that fits right up against the Achilles tendon, very nice, and offers no problems. I don't even notice it's there. So like I said, it's just something off my initial impression that I thought might be something I wouldn't like, but again, not even a deal breaker. Don't even notice that it's there. One other thing I will tell you with these shoes, they only come in European sizes, so that makes it a little bit difficult. Don't have a lot of retailers around, especially here in Athens, that I can go and find these shoes and actually try them on. I wear a size 10 in most shoes. When I was looking at a lot of the measurements, that would put me in a 43 European. The more I looked, I found that would be on the smaller side. So I ended up getting these in a 44. 44 size European, which says is a 10.5 plus. So these shoes are a tad bit too big. I probably should have gone with about a 43.5. That way I would have gotten a little bit snugger fit, but I do have plenty of room in the toe box here, so it's got a nice medium fit to it. That being said, great for long runs because you don't run longer. We all know your feet swell a little bit. Got plenty of room to swell, and also even on the downhills, because of the way my heel sits in this shoe, my feet don't slide forward and hit the front, so I'm not getting the black toenails that I have in other shoes that have been, right about just the right size, or even just a little bit too snug, just because the sizing was just a little bit off. So again, I wear a size 10. These are a size 44 European. Probably just a tad bit too big, but again, not something that keeps me from running long in the shoes, and I get no blisters from it, and I have no issues with that as well. So I hope you find that helpful. Kind of trying to size these up for yourself. All in all, this is just a really great shoe, well-rounded, well-designed shoe. This has been around for a while. I just thought I'd do a review on this, mainly because when I started looking for some other shoes to replace the ones that were out for a warranty repair, I couldn't find a whole lot about these. I found some written reviews, people raved about them. Their website talks about this being an all-day shoe for all-day protection. I'd run a few mountain runs and realized I probably did need something a little bit different for an upcoming race I've got, and so I went ahead and picked these up off the internet. That's why my sizing is probably just a little bit too big, but I hope you find this helpful. Again, this is a model shoe that's been out for a little while, one Sportiva is known for, but I found to be a really great shoe, one I really enjoy, and one I hope you'll enjoy too. So I really appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for checking out the Sportiva Ultra Raptor. If you're into ultra running, or even just some trail running, get yourself a pair of these. This is a great pair of shoes to put into your rotation. Alright guys, that's it for the review of the Sportiva Ultra Raptor. Hope you found that informative. If you have any questions, feel free to put those in the comments section. I will respond back to you. Again, a little bit heavier shoe, but great shoe, going to give you all-day protection, all-day cushion as well. And I hope to see you guys at the races. And remember to train harder, train smarter, and train wise.